Furniture set and design supplied by Furniture Gallery and Furniture House, downtown Lloydminster.
I am joined here with Susan Cambridge, and she is the founder of the Lloydfest. Now, this year, the Lloydfest is going to be working and looking a little bit different for those who are heading down. How is this new version going to work?
The new Lloydfest version would work bearing in mind all the safety guidelines, all right, as followed by the Saskatchewan Health. So which means that we will have guidelines in place for face mask, hand wash, and sanitizing, right? And so we will have all those elements, and social distancing, not forgetting. We'll have all those elements in place. We'll have proper signage. We will have our boarding passes, which I will just share with you a little mock-up. So this is what we call our boarding pass. And this will allow you upon entry to realize that we are taking safety measures. So you will get one of these to realize what it is you have to do. So we will also have drive-through at the new location, and I'll tell you about that. Drive-through, park, one member of the vehicle gets out, and you go towards the vendor of your choice that you wish to purchase from. When you are in that line, before you get to that line, you'll be given the safety mask. So that's the first point of safety guidelines. Then you will be shown on the flooring, on the car park area, you'll see where you need to stand and the social steps that lead you to the vendors. One of the reasons why we are asking that you wear a mask as you approach the vendors, because there is food and you'll be that close to the vendor. Once you're done with that, you make a U-turn, you head back to your car, and then you can leave, drive out. It's one way in, one way out. And you make room for the next set of vehicles to come in.
And this year, the location will be changing. So where will it be moving to?
Okay, so this year we're moving to the parking lot, which is known as West 70th Event Center. And the focal point of that parking lot is where the Harvest to Home restaurant used to be. So that parking lot, we will have most of that parking lot there. That's on 4102 70th Ave. Additionally, opposite the road, across the road to that parking lot, we will have what is called an overflow of parking. So you can go there and you can wait with your boarding pass to come over on the other side, which is where you'll be doing most of your purchasing, right? At this location, we'll also have the stage and everything set up for the live stream and all that's going on. But to be courteous to everyone else and to be considerate that this is the new norm, yes, you would probably want to hang around and watch the entire performances, but you know, once you get what you want, we ask that you could just drive away and then you can go to the overflow if you wish. And then you can stay in your car, which is the safest way for social distancing. But we do have an additional location, Jasmine. So at the Holy Rosary compound, at their car park, we will have an additional drive-through called Sweets and Treats. And so we're calling that Sweets and Treats because it's mainly for the children. So you know Holy Rosary is already shaped as a horseshoe, right? You can drive in, you drive out. So you can drive in and you will have 3 vendors there for you. One for ice cream, scoop ice cream, one for churros, and one's for artistry balloons. So families can drive through there, get any one of those items, and exit out very easily. And we're also taking part of that parking space where we're going to have all our performers to wait at that location until they're ready to perform. So the performers will not be taking up too much gathering space at the main location, which is where the parking lot is.
And you mentioned the boarding passes this year. How can someone get a boarding pass?
Well, what we'd like to do is give you the boarding pass at the location, simply because they'll be limited and there's a grand prize that goes with getting the boarding pass, right? So if you participate in Lloydfest and you get that boarding pass, the prize will entitle you to a 3-hour service on the Black Magic limo service. So the grand prize is a maximum of 8 persons that you will get for 3 hours of the Black Magic limousine service. And I personally think that's awesome. I can't enter. But I think it's awesome, right? Of course, if you win, oh, no, let me tell you how you're going to win. You're going to get the boarding pass, but you will also get a ticket. You keep half and we keep half, and that will go into the draw, right? We're not going to be able to number the boarding passes or anything like that, but you get a ticket. Once you get a boarding pass, you get that ticket. And that ticket goes in for the draw, which we'll do later after the event. So you can get the boarding pass either at the main area or at the drive-thru where you take the kids for treats and sweets.
And you mentioned that this year people will be seeing a live stream. What is going to be featured in that?
Okay, well, the live stream would be a bit of pre-production work, which means getting some videos uploaded and stuff like that in advance, as well as over the 2 days live in-person performances. With the live stream production, though, we are going just a little step further so that we can portray a little bit about Lloydminster. And this is where we got some great voluntary help from 2 Holy Rosie students, and they are working on their own creative ways of showing us a little bit about what Lloydminster is all about, a border city, places to go, things to do, as well as they're also going to be interviewing different people from different cultures and getting their youthful perspective on a conversation and what it's like. So they have full creative license, and that's going to be part of the live stream production.
To end it off, when is it and where can people get more information?
Okay, so it's August 22nd and 23rd, and we have our Facebook page, International Festivals, Lloydminster Society. You go and you get that. We also have the website, lloydfest.org, which, by the way, we'll have some of the menus there and the vendors so that you could go on the website and see what you would be looking to buy. And we do have 1 or 2 of the vendors who will do delivery service. But all that information we will put on the website that will showcase the vendors, what they're selling, and that include the non-food vendors. We do have about 4 or 5 non-food vendors, so that should be something to look forward to as well.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Susan.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm totally looking forward to it. And yeah, we've got a little conditions to work by, but hey, that's what creativity and finding ways all about, right? So thank you, Jasmine.